Hey guys, welcome to my Pisces friends. My name is Angel with Ninth House Collective. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This is going to be your March reading and energy update. And how I like to spend our time together is I like to ask for messages around growth, around expansion, around gaining self-awareness so we can move through the energy month to month more in line, more in flow. So I'll be using, I'll be using my tarot cards and an oracle deck to bring messages around what energy we need to release, what energy we really need to welcome in to affect positive change, and what actions can we take or concepts can we broaden or see in a new way to affect positive change and flow through the obstacles and challenges of life more in flow. So that's what we're going to be doing, and I will also often get messages within my body around our chakra centers or our energy centers, and each of the centers kind of correlate to different things within our material world as well as our emotional selves. So if I get any messages, I like to bring all the pieces of the puzzle to help you guys gain some insight and see where we can look at growth and expansion. Okay. So with that being said, my videos, they're under 15 minutes, guys. So take a moment to get present with me. Just focus in on your breath while I start to shuffle the cards. I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top. And release. Exhale. Allow the tension in your body to soften and your mind to become more still, right? Even though they're general readings, there's going to be nuggets of wisdom that come through the cards that come from spirit, from our higher selves. So just kind of see which ones resonate with you and how you can utilize them to make positive change within the, situations within your life. Okay, allow me to be a clear channel, connecting only with the energies of unconditional love, the highest of healing, and the utmost wisdom. What is it that my beautiful Pisces friends need to hear for their highest good in regards to the energy of March? Happy birthday to my February Pisces and my March Pisces. Hope it was great or is going to be great for you. All right, let's take a moment and see what messages we have for you today, my Pisces friends. All right, and we have the Seven of Cups, and that came in its inverse manner. Six of Cups, and it came in its inverse manner. And we have the Nine of Wands, okay? All right, so we have wand and cup energy. So this is really going to be a reading focused on where we can grow and expand within our cup energy and our wand energy, right? So our cup energy, and the first card we're going to speak on here is this one. So this card here is the Seven of Wands, and cups refer to our emotional stability, our love. It can be about our relationships, right? Our romantic relationships, but really just about how we give our love and receive our love within an equal manner that creates emotional stability, right? And you've got wand energy too, which is also about our passion. So it could be relationship for many of you, but wands for me, it's also just about like your deepest desires, your goals, right? So let's talk about the energy that needs to release, my Pisces friends. So this card showed up for you in this position. So we talked a little bit about what the cups mean, but this card in particular carries the message. It's all about this card. It's about illusion, and it's kind of like, I like to call it. It's about, if you look at these cups, right? They're all filled with something different. This card is all about being able to see the good opportunities, the ones for growth and expansion, the ones that are healthy, the ones that cultivate peace, right? The relationships, right? Cups that cultivate peace. The ways you give of your energy, right? It's cautioning you and telling you to let go of the things that look too good to be true, because if the energy doesn't feel good for you, you need to cut that kind of energy out of your life right now, right? That's what you're leaving behind. So think of it this way, guys, right? If there's an energy that like it's always draining you when you leave, if it causes, frustration or that kind of energy within your life, that's, you're letting go of those illusions, right? This is about different opportunities too, right? So what opportunities, relationships, how do you love yourself? You are letting go of the illusions and putting your energy where it's just, you're not getting an equal exchange, right? You're letting go of the, there's some saying like the shiny, gem, it's like certain things are too good to be true. Don't stick and stay in the old. When things start to feel like they're draining your energy, especially in relationships and how you give and receive love, that's really going to help you stay in emotional stability. So that's the first message, leaving behind the illusion or going after the cups that are kind of familiar but seem like patterns that have been within your life. That's the energy my Pisces friends are letting go. You are going to be looking for opportunities that are aligned, that might push you out of your comfort zone a little bit, but that are going to be an equal energy exchange and bring something back to you that fills you up, right? Okay, so that's the first message for my Pisces. Moving next, the energy that we would like to welcome in. Okay, so this card also showed up in its inverse. So I'm feeling really like this energy showing up in its inverse is about focusing on or gaining insight around the disappointments from our past in regards to why there might be an imbalance of how we give of our energy, right? Whether it's overgiving or undergiving, but typically we tend to overgive for a reason. It's calling on you guys to examine. This card is all about nostalgia and looking to our past, right? When it showed up in its inverse, right? These cups are upside down. It makes me feel like draining our cups, right? So Pisces, you're being called for transformation this month to really look at all of the different opportunities available to you at this time and to really let go of the energy of draining your cups, right? You're being called to welcome in by understanding maybe what from past disappointments, maybe from past, from our childhood, where do we hold some stories that need transformation. These cards did show up in their inverse, so I want you to focus on really filling your cups up and really learning the lessons from past disappointments so that you don't go after the one that seems, the situations, the opportunities, the relationships that seem like, oh, this is familiar. No, you're doing things in a new way. You're letting go of the stuff that drains your cups, Pisces. Okay, and the action to take this speaks to a closing out of a cycle. This speaks to feeling worn out and tired, right? And this is also about our wands. So you're being called to let go of relationships, to let go of passionate projects or goals or things that you've been pouring your energy into that aren't coming back in a way that feels like the juice is worth the squeeze, right? Which is that saying I love. But really, think about it. Some lemons you squeeze and you get so much back, right? You want to keep squeezing and giving. Some lemons you squeeze and not much is coming back. So really assess where you're over giving of your energy or putting yourself in situations, circumstances, or relationships that are draining your energy. It's time to let go of that like wounded warrior energy, right? Which is what the 9 of Wands speaks to. So guys, you have a lot of wand and cup energy, right? So there's 2 centers for my Pisces that are going to be so important for you to nurture this month. That's going to be your sacral center and your solar plexus, okay? So my friends, your sacral center is your orange center. That correlates with pleasure. It correlates with creativity. And when that center is not balanced, we feel like there's no sweetness in life, right? Something we're not able to accept all the joy that is there for us, right? So I want you to nurture that center. I want you to be open to receive all the pleasures and all the joys of balancing your cups, right? Of giving your energy to the situations, to to the relationships, placing your energy on your goals and your passions, and really just taking the ones that are important, and letting go of feeling drained and tired, of like feeling like the wounded warrior. You're being called to get some balance there. So this center correlates, like we talked about, with the creativity, but also with our sexuality, right? So it can affect us physically within like our reproductive areas. The center is located just below our belly button. So think low back issues can be related to an imbalance carried too long within that center. And how do you nurture that center? Play. Getting creative, really leaning into creating joy and pleasure in your life, right? Think, guys, what you used to love when you were a kid. Did you like to color? Did you like to paint? Dance, play. You know, you're being called to lean into more pleasure, to nurture that center, and being able to open and receive the good stuff, the good opportunities, the good relationships, not the ones that steal and rob your energy. Okay, so that is your message for my Pisces friends. Your second center is going to be your solar plexus. And that is best nurtured by positive affirmations or switching the negative critic. Wherever you feel like I can't, I won't, I don't have a this, I can't do, wherever you're feeling any sense of like lack around your self-worth or not being able to do something, I want you to flip that switch, right? Just tell yourself, you guys are all divine creatures. So remember that. And when you have these negative thoughts that come up, remember this is about gaining emotional stability. It's alerting you that something's out of balance emotionally. So where can you unwind? Where you overgive your energy in relationships, Pisces, in situations, in circumstances. How do you overgive and just let your cup run dry, right? You're stepping into, the action card speaks to a closing of a cycle. You're letting go of the relationships, the situations, and the things in your life that just aren't for your highest good, right? And those centers are so beneficial to really be open to love yourself enough and give and receive in an equal manner. So those are the things you're transforming in March. The emotion that typically gets stuck in the sacral and the solar plexus. Sacral is going to be around guilt, and solar plexus around shame or past disappointment. So think about where you've had some past disappointments and how you can use those experiences to transform and do something that is more aligned and that brings, more balance and flow in how you give and receive, how you love yourself, and how you then attract the relationships that are balanced for you. Okay, and what is your message from Moonology? What is it that my beautiful Pisces friends need to hear to close out this reading in regards to the energy of March? All right, my Pisces friends, hope you either had or have a beautiful birthday. And your Moonology message to close out your reading is have faith in your dreams. Believe in yourself, Pisces. You're fabulous. Stop overgiving and really focus on the passions and the relationships and the situations that bring joy. Open up that sacral center. Have a beautiful month, and I look forward to catching you guys next time. Remember, you're divine, so take the time to work on those centers and nurture you.